Every woodworker wants to get the most out of his tools, especially his table saw. And this is even more true if you have an older saw that seems underpowered or it leaves lots of burns and blade marks on the wood. Well, today I'm going to show you something that can immediately improve your saw's performance. This isn't going to take long at all, and it may not cost you a cent because you might already have what you need in your shop or tossed in a corner somewhere. This is it. This isn't some sort of new gimmicky gadget. Don't have a sponsor that sells these. I'm not going to put an affiliate link for one of these below. I'm pretty sure you can lay your hands on one of these without my help because it's just a 5-gallon lid pail. Now, how can a 5-gallon lid pail improve the performance of your table saw? Well, let's take a closer look. Notice how the rim is raised all the way around. If I measure from rim to rim across it, I'm going to find about 11 inches in the center, which is perfect for our purposes. The center is concave and there's a dimple right in the middle. I highly recommend you use a lid that has one of these dimples. Now, all of these characteristics make this perfect for doing something that you probably know you should do, but I'll bet you haven't done in a long time because it's a hassle, especially if you don't have one of these. But if you do this, I guarantee your saw will cut faster and smoother with less burns and blade marks, and this might be the cheapest and most effective upgrade you're ever going to do. So watch carefully. I'm going to put my saw blade right in the center. Now that little dimple comes in handy when I need to pick it back out. I don't have to touch the sharp edges, which is why I like one that has the dimple in the center. But for now, I'm going to leave it in there, and I'm going to spray some liquid all along the teeth on both sides of the blade. Now this isn't some magic potion. You don't even have to use this. You could use Simple Green if you have it, maybe a citrus-based product. I've even heard of people using a 50-50 mix of water and liquid laundry detergent if you want to try that. I do admit that a commercial product will work faster, and the easier this is, the more often you're going to do it. But whatever you use, I recommend avoiding harsh solvents. There's really no reason to use something that could be harmful to you or to your environment when there are non-toxic options that don't require gloves or eye protection if you splash it, and that you can rinse down the sink when you're done. I'll link to what I use below this video if you do want some, but I'm not here to sell you cleaner. I'm just trying to show you what a difference cleaning your blade can make. It's remarkable. So check out what's already happening. After just a minute or two, all the gunk on the teeth is starting to come right off. Now it may take a bit longer with whatever you're using, but eventually you'll want to do some light scrubbing with a little brush. I prefer nylon, brass would work too. I'd avoid stainless steel because you don't want to abrade the sharp carbide teeth. Do this on the sides and the faces of all the teeth, and then wipe it off with a paper towel. You could rinse it with water if you want to, but if you do, be sure you dry it really well because otherwise you might get some surface rust. Now, get back to cutting. You won't believe the difference a clean blade can make. And since it's so easy with this little lid tray idea, there's no reason to neglect it anymore. When you start seeing scorching on your wood, or if your saw feels more sluggish than it was before, get your lid back out and just spend 5 minutes cleaning your blade. You won't believe the difference. Now here's another tip that made a big difference in my shop. Ridge Carbide is the best kept secret in woodworking. I kid you not, their saw blades are second to none, both in quality and performance, and they're less expensive than the other ultra premium brands. Do yourself a favor, use the link and the discount code below this video. You will never go back to cheap blades again.